Alright, hello chat, how's it going? Hopefully well. We're back, and we're going to be continuing the 100% achievements in MCC. The grind is real, but we gotta keep going if I have any hope at ever finishing this challenge. Still just working on the Master Chief Saga achievement, which again, it's not hard, it's not a bad one, it's just a long one. It just takes time to play through, like, the 4 main games all in order, right? It's like, what, roughly 20 hours of playtime just to, like, do a quick run through all of them. So even though it's not bad, it's just long. Anyway, yesterday got through, like, the last third of Halo 2 and also got a couple missions into Halo 3. So, just gonna be hopping back in, resuming, and making as much progress on this as I can today. As much as this one, like, takes time and kinda sucks to get through, it is, like, kind of nice to not be, doing LASO runs or anything like that yet, because I'm just really not, like, looking forward to anything like that. So
what happened?
I am at least glad to be in the easier parts still.
Please respond. What is your status? Over.
My headphones are loud
If
today.
you can hear me, find transport. Head to the town of
That fire did so much damage so fast. Wow. Normally, the fire in these games are, like, little damage takes. But that one is actually, like,
where we are?
that shit drains your shields pretty fast. Oh, I've got a BR. Let's go.
Anyone from Charlie 2? I got separated.
Nah, man. Alpha 6, they're all gone too.
Ooh, is that a
You can
shotgun?
walk. Set your boots on the line.
Don't mind if I do. We're going this way. Oh, hell yeah. I thought that was a guy. I was like, what the fuck?
What's our situation, Sergeant?
Not sure. Can't reach the commander. Too far underground.
Hello, Smitty. How's it going?
Let's mount up. Get the hell out of these caves.
Let's go!
Happy Saturday.
I'll get the door, sir.
I gotta take the one with the
Give
gun
me
on it.
something to shoot at.
The passenger one is sick though. Like the Warthog they have in Halo 3 that just has extra seats in the back so you can just have a shit ton of people riding in it. I do really like that one. But we gotta have the gun. Like 2 Marines with an assault rifle isn't gonna beat 1 on a minigun. Simply. Or not a minigun. Chain gun. Yes, chain gun. The right word. There is a difference.
Advance on the double.
Bad guy, shoot him!
Well, I wonder if there's, like, cool weapons in that little office up there. Or checkpoint, I guess I should say. There's gotta be. Gotta be some shit. Oh, shotgun ammo. Let's go. See, I am rewarded for my exploration. Where did the other guys in the passenger Warthog go? They just not drive out?
Surprise, crab face!
A little weird, but okay. Crab face? Wouldn't crab face be the elites rather than troops? I feel like that might have just been like a generic line. Maybe at some point,
Sniper down. Chief,
I was gonna say maybe at some point the elites were supposed to like turn on you again, but
Pelicans are scattered. Best thing now, get some distance
I just don't
between us and the base.
really
Brutes
see
are gonna
that
be
in the
looking
way
for
the story
survivors.
actually played out. I don't know. It's a weird line. Because the elites have like the split open jaws and shit. Warthog on mouse and keyboard is interesting. It's just weird to like steer by putting your mouse left and right. I don't know. It just feels weird, I guess is the best term. I'm not used to it. Oh. Grunt got fucked up. Shoot it! Shoot it, please! Damn it. Oh, there's power slide in this game, that's right. You can, like, drift the fucking vehicles. I forgot. Can we shoot the shade turret out, please? Or the grunts, or just... How did I not kill him? Maybe I was just going too slow, I guess. Okay, fuck it. Oh, okay. That didn't work. I was like, I'll take the turret out myself, since they can't do it. No. Oops, gotta go. Oh shit! I can just take that right out. I thought I was gonna get bounced off of that. No sticking, please. Don't stick me. Okay. Let's see.
Keep moving.
I'm on it, I'm on it. I gotta find my way, man. Give me a break. Where's the right way? Oh, up here? Yeah, okay, you go around the wall. Got it. Red Bull. I'm gonna have it on my other side.
I repeat, my convoy's been hit.
Can't steer with just the mouse.
We're on the Savo Highway, about
Driving is a two-hand requirement in Halo. Can't do it one-handed. Holy shit, the choppers are badass. Oh no! Oh, come on. Fuck. If it flipped faster, I think we would have been fine. Like, we wouldn't have even gotten kicked out. Okay. Flip this thing back over. Get the boys back in. Come on. We don't have much time. Oh. Okay, my guy's just not getting back in. Oh. Holy shit. We're not gonna be able to take out choppers without him though. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? We actually did. He took out the chopper with an AR. Am I supposed to go over there? I think so. Is that a Marine in the chop? Oh my god. He just commandeered that shit. Let's go. That's right, you gotta go inside here. For a second I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? There we go. No more force field. Fuck the drones. No one likes them. I don't know why we have to have drones.
Driving crazy. But good
I feel like we haven't seen drones in Halo in like a while though. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Zoning Recon 111.
Holy shit.
Cruisers above.
That was a lot of screen shake.
Say again, Recon? You're breaking up.
Back right
Something
tires
in the
barely
crater,
holding
ma'am.
on.
Something beneath the storm.
Oh. What the fuck? Why did they both get flung out? I don't think I've seen that before. Boys? Back in? Question mark? Hello? Why are they both like... Okay, they're just done.
Master Chief, finally a good connection.
It is me
Truth
from
has
this point on.
excavated the Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
Keep pushing to the town of Boyd, Chief. Resupply birds will meet you in the next valley.
Supposed to go back up? No, I don't think so. That seems like too much of a parkour challenge to get back up. Halo 3 out of the original trilogy, it's the campaign I've like replayed the least. Because this isn't even the first time I've gotten less. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, so you're like supposed to make the jump. That's why the Marines are probably being so weird. They probably don't really like have a set point to go to here. Because like, kind of just supposed to make that jump, I guess. Thought that was maybe a drone for a second. The Marines look so much smaller in 3. Maybe that's just me. Oh, I thought that was like a... Wait, what did I have? Oh, deployable cover. I might want that, actually. No, I want the bubble shield. Bubble shield is cooler.
Yeah, he knows what's up. Bubble shield all the way. Well, why did I step into that? Good thing I'm on normal. Ah! I'm too dumb for this shit. Okay, I would have gotten fucked either way. Because he still just punched me through the shield. Oh. Q was my my keybind to swap nades on 1 and 2, but now it's like the use equipment button. So I went to switch back to like the brute grenades and just threw my shit out right away. Oh shit. Don't run at me while you're stuck, man. That's so fucked up. It's just not okay. Can't be doing that. Stuck one on his ass as he was taking off. How do I get more sticky grenades? Just makes the brutes so easy to deal with. Granted, shotgun also does if I can like actually get in close to him. I was kind of hoping. Oh, there was shotgun ammo on that. I thought I got stuck. It really looked like I got stuck there. Hello, Marines. Why are there so many of you up here?
Recon spotted Covenant armor ahead.
Oh shit.
Pelicans
How
are
do I...
inbound with heavy weapons. We need to hold out until they arrive.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh shit. Got a lot of ammo in it too. And there's just a rack of BRs. There is so much shit to use here. I don't know how much firepower it takes to get the turrets blown up in 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, power drain is not fun. Come on, boys. I can take all of you. Ripped off turrets are so badass. Fucking... I'm still just so glad that they did that in the... Was it Halo 2 or 3 that did it for the first time? I think it was 2, like, in my head. But I also just didn't, like, have a moment in Halo 2 where I was able to rip off a turret. So I think it might have actually been 3 that introduced, like, the ripping off the turret thing. Now I'm confused. Now I'm questioning myself.
Pelicans coming
Sticky, which one is it? Is it 2 or 3?
Here and Boyd, Chief. With this warthog,
Hello.
help you punch on through.
I honestly don't think I ever knew there was a sniper in this mission. I don't think I've like run all the way up there and looked for weapons before. I was a dumb kid. Okay, it was 3. I thought it was 2. I think 2 was the first time they had like turrets like that you could use. But then 3 was the first time you could rip them off, right? Is that why I was confused? God damn. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, it must just be that Halo 2 had them, but you couldn't rip them off. Get him! Get his ass! Holy shit. Choppers look awesome when they blow up. Hello, Mickle. Come here, bitches! I'm tempted to take a chopper, but I'm gonna stick to my boys in the hall. I see that chopper. Drift. Absolutely caught out and fucked. I don't like this mission? Really? This is honestly probably the most fun I've had so far in 3's campaign. This mission's fire. At least out of the first 3, I think this is probably my favorite one so far. Oh. Okay. I don't remember 3's campaign as well as the others. Just because this is the one that I played the least out of the original trilogy. I didn't remember this mission being particularly great, but I'm having a good time. Can you aim at the guy shooting at us? Shit. What just happened to my camera for a second there? Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. That turret hurts. Oh my god, and the choppers. Get me out of here. Fuck's sake. This will not be a fun LASO mission, I can already tell. Hold on. New strat? Shit. Bad. Shit. Shit. It's gonna load checkpoint and act like I didn't do that. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna load the checkpoint again. Probably like the worst possible spot I could have gotten out. Oh, that's right. That's not even gonna... Okay. Sniper rifle will destroy everything in a way the Warthog never could have. Trust the strats, chat. Sniper is just better. If you can hit with it. That only applied to reach? What did? Like being able to shoot the drivers out of the wraiths? I was gonna say, couldn't you do that in CE, but I don't think you could. Find my swap nade button again. Keep losing track of it now that it's different. Oh, you mean just shooting out the vehicles with it? See, I'm not worried about destroying the vehicles. I'm worried about destroying their drivers. Come at me, bitches. You're such a bitch. Oh! Give me one of these. I don't really remember how to get the most out of the ram with this thing. I think you have to hit them like head on with the blades on the front. I think it's kind of difficult. There we go. I was gonna say, the ram does a shit ton of damage with the chopper, like to other vehicles. You just have to hit it head on. And with, oh, the super short boost that it has. There we go. See, sniper better than a warthog.
Chief,
way better strat.
Boy is dead ahead. Smash the roof blockade. Open her up.
I got this. Oh! Come here, bitch. Okay, so I can't shoot through that. So many games have done like the deployable cover, and it's hard to keep track of which one you can and can't shoot through. Oh, I stuck it. Let's go. I really threw a Hail Mary there and it worked. Completely missed the BR there the first time.
My dreadnought, the vessel that has so long been the focus of our worship, now rests on its true pedestal. Even now, its holy engines spark greater ones below, relics long without power, yet
No, I'm
ready
liking
to
this
fulfill
mission.
their divine purpose.
Like, a lot more than I remember liking it.
Keep our enemies at bay.
I don't want
Soon,
the
my
AR.
brothers,
I have so much
we will
shotgun
all
ammo.
have our reward.
And on lower difficulties, on Halo 3 at least, this thing is good again, compared to 2. Using it in 2 was really hit or miss, just super inconsistent. Okay, that turret needs to get taken out. There we go. Covenant? I don't really, like, have particular favorites from 3. The reason I haven't played this campaign as much. Like, there just isn't really a mission in this game that stands out to me as, like, the best one. There's just, like, there's only a couple bad ones, but then everything else is just like, it's good, but nothing, like, that I really love. Oh! Yeah, Cortana's one of the bad ones. Cortana's terrible. Mission is just...
He went this way. I will rip you up.
Holy. The shoddy melee combos. Fucking unreal. Try this again. Dumb bitch. I am on a roll. Just massacring the brutes. Bitches deserve it. How's it going, Lincoln? Welcome back.
Lord Hood, we made it.
Music to my ears, Commander. What about the Ark?
Fully uncovered, sir.
And we don't have much time. Marines? The Prophet of Truth doesn't know it yet, but he's about to get kicked right off his throne. You will take our city back and drive our enemy into the grave they've been so happily digging. One final effort is all that remains.
My AC might have a problem. My AC is on, and it's set to, like, cool off to a certain temp, but in my place, it is currently 6 degrees warmer than what it's set to. So I'm gonna check back after another mission, because it feels, like, noticeably warm in here.
The Prophet of Truth has found the Ark.
Friendly cruiser and enemy one? It's hard to tell, honestly. I was also distracted by my AC possibly not working right now.
Make a hole for the Admiral's
The
ship.
thermostat is getting
Good
power.
hunting.
The
Keys
2
out.
times that my AC has broken in this apartment before, the thermostat has just stopped getting power. But it seems like I might have a new problem, which would suck, because I'd have to figure out how to fix a new problem. That's just not happening. As much as I wanted to.
Ready when you are, Chief.
Halo 3's pistol is not good. It's also pretty warm out. Not like sunny, but it's really humid and just gross out. Himbo pistol, fine. Where did I put it? I mean, it's better than Halo 2. But Halo 2's pistol was more fun to dual wield.
Our enemies also bear witness to its glory.
Because dual wielding the Halo 2 pistol at least, like, made up for its damage.
Chief, open the door. We can roll on through.
Halo 3's pistol doesn't have the damage problem, but oh my god, the accuracy. And the mag size is... Why is it so small? This thing is just cool. Halo 3 might have my least favorite pistol. Like, Halo 2's is useless, but Halo 3's can't even be fun. It's just, ugh. Am I supposed to open the door? I think I am. Is there like a switch that I have to hit for them? Or they just followed me, I guess? Oh, it's up there. I saw like green things on the wall. Ah, get the Warthog through. Let's go. CE is your favorite? CE is one of my favorites. 5 is also one of my favorites. 5's pistol, super underrated. Cool design. Fun. Good. Super accurate. H5 was also a pistol start multiplayer, so like 4 is just bad. Yeah, I don't like 4's pistol very much. I like 4's pistol more than this, but I still don't like it very much. The 3 pistol is just like, why? Why does it exist like this?
Forward unto dawn. I need a sit rep, Commander.
Atmospheric disturbance is intensifying above the artifact, Admiral.
Sierra 117.
Oh, boys.
Moving as fast as he can, sir. I know he'll get
It
it
looks
done.
bad. It sounds bad. Oh, actually, you know what pistol I hate even more than 3's? Okay, 3 doesn't even have my least favorite pistol. The Halo Reach pistol is fucking dog shit. Reach's pistol is poo-poo. Can we agree? Reach has poo-poo pistol? Fuck that thing. At least the Halo 4 pistol is better than the Reach one. Because the Reach one also just looks bad and feels bad.
Let's get going, sir.
ODST pistol? No. ODST pistol's probably up there in like my top 3. Like CE, 5, and ODST are probably the best ones.
Hell yeah! My boys are gonna love us for that.
That away, Chief. Target destroyed.
Fuck that grunt up.
Move to the next area. Over.
It was probably not necessary, but it looked cool, right? Yeet. Oh my god. Don't kill me. He seems to have lost my scent. Beat the shit out of him. Still a grunt here? Nope. Okay. Someone else took him out. Oh, I thought I had frags. Fuck.
Just keep coming.
Trying to roll one at him.
Check your fire.
Oh my god.
Chief,
Yes, sir. It's the chief.
flush him out, sir. We'll nail him.
Okay. Oh, I blew up the power drain. Let's go. Unintended. Kinda glad I threw a frag just for that.
They've got a hog.
They've? Oh,
Hurry,
we've
before
got a
anyone coming
hog.
to show
Sorry.
up.
I heard they've got a hog. I'm like, how the fuck did they get one? ODST is like the Halo 2 pistol? Huh? What? You mean like use-wise? Or I should say usefulness-wise? Fuck. God. Halo 3 really loves the drones, man. Like, oh, sorry. Carbonation from the Red Bull just hit my nose. I have fought already more drones in Halo 3 up to this point than I did in the entirety of Halo 2. Has a bit better damage, has way better damage.
I have defied gods and demons.
Keep in mind, the Halo 2 pistol takes more than a full magazine to kill an elite on heroic. Like, the Halo 2 pistol, I think, takes like 16 shots to kill on heroic. And it's about the same in multiplayer. It's like 14 shots in multiplayer, if I'm right. Like, I think it's... Well, actually, I think it's like 12 in multiplayer. I think you have to hit a perfect, like, 1 mag and hit the last shot on the head to actually kill someone in multiplayer with it. Halo 2 pistol is whack, man. I might be wrong about that. But I'm fairly certain that the Halo 2 pistol, you have to hit, like, a perfect magazine to actually get a kill in multiplayer. Because it's just that bad. You have to hit an entire magazine on someone. Now I have to look it up. Okay, hold on. Halo 2 pistol damage. Let's see. Okay. Well, this is a great spreadsheet. It's very informative, but I just have to find what I'm looking for here. Okay. Magnum pistol. It takes 9 shots to drop the shield with the Magnum pistol. So you'd have to hit 9 shots in the shield and 1 to the head. So if you hit all of your shots with it, it's a 10-shot kill. Assuming you get the headshot on the last after you break the shield. But if you shoot them in the body, after the shield is dropped, it takes 6 shots to the body to finish the kill. So if you only hit body shots with the Halo 2 pistol in multiplayer, it's going to take you 15 bullets to kill someone, when there's 12 in the magazine. That thing is fucking horrendous. Give me that. I want the ghost. Don't! Look what you did now. My ghost is in bad shape already. I'm rolling. Where did all the enemies go? Could have sworn there were just some boys. Now, my apartment isn't getting any cooler, and I can hear the fan going. I think it might just not be putting out cold air. It might just be literally blowing the fan with no cold air in my apartment right now, which would be a problem. Because it's almost 90 degrees out today. Got the reinforcements. I don't know. I hear so many people say that 3 has the best campaign, but like 3 really doesn't have like a standout mission for me. Like there's no mission in 3 that I'm like, oh, I could replay that all the time. There just isn't. Like CE has a few missions like that for me. 2 has a few missions like that for me. 3 just doesn't. If I had to pick a favorite, Floodgate probably is my favorite, but like, that's not saying much, you know? It's a good mission, it's not a great one. I'm trying to get comfortable, and I just can't right now. I don't know why. I'm squirming in my chair so much. Oh, this might have been perfect timing. Stay right there. Booyah. Coming through, coming through. Don't mind me. Bonk. Oh. Bonk. Oh shit, my bad. Kinda just stood still for me too. That was a bit embarrassing. Oh. Can't stick it? Now you can stick it.
Get away! It's gonna blow!
Yeah, I want to take this with me. Rambo style. Oh, get me off of that. Badass.
Well done, Chief. I'm sending in a few pelicans.
I stole their turret. Hey, we gotta be resourceful with these things, man. You gotta take what you can get.
Take it down and Lord Hood can start his attack run.
Okie dokie.
We've got this area locked down, sir. Follow us. We'll get you through.
Yep. Still hasn't gone down in my apartment. Thankfully, it's not like hot in here. It's just like slightly uncomfortably warm. If I have to fix my air conditioning tonight, I'm gonna be so upset. Especially if it's not a problem I've had before.
I am your shield. I am your sword.
There was honor in our covenant once.
Oh, Arbiter?
Shall be again.
Good of you to join us.
Somebody give me some morphine.
Are you wearing a sweater? You call this a fucking sweater, bud? It's a t-shirt. Short sleeve. It's just a hooded shirt. Shit. Shit. Don't look. I can aim, I swear. I might change into a t-shirt. Just so it's less noticeable, at least. You just call, like, hoodies sweaters up there? It's the Canadian way. I do love the sniper scope. Like, the way that it highlights everything. Looks super cool. Whoa, Lila, how's it going? I'm gonna keep the power drink. How much ammo's in this? Wow, one of them threw a flare, and I'm even getting hit by it through the wall and across the room. Like, okay.
Useless animal!
My AC is broken. Fairly confident in calling it at this point. Fuck. I just have the app open on my phone so I can, like, keep watching. I hit the wrong button. I did not mean to throw the power drain at the hunters. I mean, we have hoodies too that are long sleeve, but like... Sweaters are the ones zipped up? That's still odd. What? I didn't even know there was a sniper in here. It only damages the glass? Like the bullet gets destroyed when it hits the glass? Some horse shit. Like, I kinda just want to use up the sniper ammo and then take my BR back. Being honest. Just get the free kills that I can and keep going. Oh, that's not a frag. On Flood Firefight, I haven't played it yet, but it seems really cool. But I just haven't checked it out yet. I saw a screenshot and saw how they like edit the skybox and the volumetrics and shit, and it looked cool. Repetitiveness.
The worthy have passed beyond.
But yeah, Halo 3 isn't as bad with like repetitive shit. But yeah, Floodgate is a reused,
ships are closing fast.
Which does suck. Hold on.
Destroy that gun. We're out of time.
Rambo style, bitch. That's all? I remember doing, what was it? Like the Vidmaster Firefight Challenge on Xbox 360. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think you had to go through like essentially 60 waves or something like that of Firefight. Because I think it was like you had to go through 12 rounds of Firefight, which... The way that Firefight was in ODST, and I don't know if it was like this in Reach as well. I didn't like Reach's Firefight very much. ODST's though I liked. It's like a round is 5 waves. And I think there was a challenge for getting Recon or whatever the fuck on 360 to like survive 12 rounds of Firefight on like Heroic or some shit. And just doing attempts of that challenge would take like over 2 hours. Me and my friends would try all the time, but we never were able to do it. Because we were fucking shitters.
Chief, that gun's been firing non-stop.
Immediately as I'm like, how do I destroy it? Let's see. Is it broken? Oh, what a play. More fun because of the abilities? Yeah, I didn't like Reach in general. And I thought that its Firefight just wasn't as fun as ODST's, because Reach's sandbox isn't as fun as Halo 3's sandboxes. For me, at least. I just don't get as much enjoyment out of Reach. It is my least favorite, like, mainline Halo game.
All ships, fire at will.
Just did nothing. Yes, it is.
This is the way the world ends.
It's not the Ark. It's like, what's it? Yeah, it opens the portal to the Ark.
What did Truth just do?
I don't know what to call it.
Did he activate the ring?
Like an artifact,
sir.
I guess is the best word I have for
He
it.
certainly did something.
Evac wounded and regroup. Wherever Truth went. Sir, new contact slipping in.
One of the few things I do understand in Halo lore is that, like, all of the humans that were spread throughout the galaxy were, like, placed there by the Forerunners.
More brutes? Worse.
So, at least my assumption is that, like, how Earth has that portal to the Ark, I would assume that, like, all of the human planets that, like, the Forerunners put them on would have, like, portals like that, like artifacts to open a portal to the Ark for flood outbreak situations. That's like my one bit of lore you're ever gonna hear me talk about, because that's like the only shit I understand.
The flood. It's
I got an
spreading
achievement.
all over
I beat the
city.
par score, which I've never done on MCC. What do
Find
you
the
know?
crashed flood ship. Overload its engine.
Haven't done that before.
We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Do it.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
Okay, hold on, chat. Since my AC has decided to break right before stream, once again, this is not the first time. This happened like literally a week and a half ago. Let me just throw on a t-shirt and some shorts so that I'm more comfortable in the warmer temp that is my apartment for the afternoon. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back in much cooler clothes. Good to go. I also walked out to my AC, like my HVAC real quick. I can confirm that it is blowing out air. It feels cool to me, but it feels like it's not blowing out very much. So it seems like it is blowing out some cool air, but maybe just not very much, and since it's so, like, humid out today, it might just be struggling. It's not, like, broken,
All squads,
but it seems like it might be blowing,
unknown hostiles.
like, a weaker airstream out than it usually does.
Surrounded, Sergeant.
Because I've stood next to it before, while it's been, like, really, blowing out the cool air when I turn it down a lot. And it shoots out cold air, typically. But now it's kind of like a little weak gust. Like, not even much. It's like a breeze of air. So it's cooling, just not quickly at all.
Sergeant, come on!
The Marine just diving. Oh, shit. And here we have the worst version of the flood in the Halo trilogy. The Halo 3 flood. Fuck them. They're fucking terrible. These guys I don't have problems with. Just the basic ass combat forms and shit. Fine. But yeah, no, they actually got their shit ran. Ooh, SMG? That's gonna be more useful for Flood than a battle rifle, I mean. Shotgun is still probably my best bet. I just hear the... I'm trying without... Oh shit, he's gone. He's gone. Put him out of his misery. Oh, look at like the... Oh. I can respect, though, that they actually had the Flood, like, convert Marines and shit in real time. But the Halo 3 Flood are just not fun to fight. Like, they somehow took, like, the least fun enemies of Halo 1 and 2, and they made it worse.
Nice work.
When I accidentally hit right mouse, like the ADS, and I just zoom randomly for like a second, it throws me off so much.
We gotta get out of here.
Halo 5 MP was so fun. I'm still holding out for a PC port of 5. I want one so bad. It's weird to me that that's the one, like, mainline game that hasn't been brought to PC. Because I want it. I've seen other people, like, on Halo Twitter being like, where's the Halo 5 PC port? But 343 said in a blog post a bit ago that, like, they currently have no plans of bringing Halo 5 to PC. So, like, fuck me, I guess. It's just gonna be the one Halo game that never gets ported to PC, so I'll just, like, never play it. Maybe I'll occasionally do a campaign run, like, every 5 years on the Xbone. But, like, I by no means will be hopping on the Halo 5 MP if there's no PC port, you know? Ooh, flamethrower? Would be a useful piece of equipment, I won't lie. You move so much faster. Oh yeah, you combine... Oh yeah, here we go. I found the speed tech with the carried weapons. Am I supposed to drop down here?
Chief, I can't trust your idea. It's not safe. The Grave Mind, it knows us.
Okay. So yeah, if you hold W and like one of the side keys and kind of walk diagonally, you end up moving way faster. Which is like, that's a fairly common thing in games, because you have two, it's called vectors of movement. So like you're moving in two directions at once. So it kind of like stacks up the speed values a little bit. Not like straight stacks them where you're moving twice as fast. Some games it does. Like in Quake, when you b-hop and shit in like old Quake games, even in Quake Champions, I guess, just in Quake and you have to like hold W and kind of b-hop diagonally like that to get full speed going. Because you do double like the speed values that you can get yourself pulled up to. And apparently that's a thing in Halo, just like exclusively when you're carrying turrets and stuff in Halo 3, you can move faster by doing it.
This is the carrier, Shadow of Intent.
I wonder if that works on controller.
Clear this sector.
I feel like it might not. Since controller would only have one input vector, it would just have like more degrees of movement in that one input. Whereas mouse and keyboard, it's like I'm actively hitting two movement keys. So I wonder if this might be like a mouse and key exclusive piece of tech that's just completely unintentional. Because I don't remember ever being able to do this. I feel like I would have known about this for years before today. Flamethrower is kind of poo, I'm gonna be honest. Shotgun better. I was gonna keep giving it a chance, but like, if that's how long it takes me to kill a single one, Flamethrower is kind of ass. The Flood are like the one enemy type you'd think it would be good against too. Oh, I just got shotgun. Ow, ow, there's too many behind me. Backing up. The elites are badass. Love to see some elites fighting some Flood. Holy shit. So so many infection forms came out of one carrier there. Oh, stop. I was hoping there would be some SMGs in the weapon rack. The frags do great against the Flood. I think it was in CE where like the frags for the combat forms would pretty much just knock them down. Like you just straight up wouldn't kill them with frags. It just wasn't a thing that could happen really. What probably like could happen in theory, but it's pretty rare. I think that's CE. It's like throwing grenades at the Flood, at least the frags, just wasn't worth it. I mean, for the infection forms, it would just pop them. For combat forms, you just like knock them over and they'd get right back up. At least that's one thing in Halo 3's Flood, is just being able to dismember them much more quickly so that they don't get up all the time, just over and over again. CE had the biggest problem with that. Like, it's cool that they get back up, but the frequency with which they do get up is frustrating. Oh shit. Oh yeah, here we go. Great. First one of those fuckers. Plenty of SMG ammo right here, though. I will gladly accept. Yeah. That's right where we're getting to. Grab the ammo out of that thing. Rambo this bitch. I'm gonna grab that sword too, actually. Is the turret good?
We seek the same prize.
Not against the crawly ones. No, it's really not good. God damn it. That sword doesn't have much battery. Great. Oh, shit. Where the fuck is it? My god. Come here, bitches. Okay. Come here. Just kill them in one go with the sword. Yeah, no, all of the transforming Flood are terrible. All three of like the transformed variants are just not fun to fight. Is the Grav Hammer any good against them? In 3? Grav Hammer's new in 3, so it's like, I just don't know if this is even gonna be like a worthwhile weapon to use against Flood.
I shall remain here. And will let nothing pass.
Thank God for the energy sword. In Halo 2, it was the same way. Just like, thank God there's something that can just one-shot everything and has a good amount of like ammo because it barely uses any per swipe.
Do not be afraid. I am peace. I am salvation.
Gravemind in 3 just got fucked over, man. Simply. Just like... he's just not as interesting as he is in 2, and you don't even get to see him in person.
I am a timeless chorus. Join your voice with mine and sing victory everlasting.
No, this is not the Truth and Reconciliation. Did he just say it was? I hope he didn't. Because if he did, then that's really dumb. If you just, like, actually try to think about it. Wait, this is where I'm supposed to be. He didn't say that, did he?
Chief.
Cortana?
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on...
Cortana.
Reclaimer.
Hi.
I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further trauma.
I thought this ship came from High Charity.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation. Now I have only one function, to help you, Reclaimer, as I always should have done.
It just couldn't be Truth and Reconciliation. It did come from High Charity, because it had the Cortana message on it. Truth and Reconciliation...
Can it be saved?
Uncertain.
I don't want to
This
talk over
storage
it.
device has suffered considerable trauma. Its matrices are highly unstable.
Perhaps one of our technicians.
That will not be necessary.
Chief.
Success!
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth, with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood, without firing the remaining Halo rings. Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. We've heard enough. Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Fine. We'll remain here. Hold out as long as we can.
Did you not hear? Your world is doomed. A flood army. A grave mind has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One single flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect, Cortana has a solution.
Cortana? Did you see her condition? How damaged she is? She could be corrupted for all we know. Her solution could be a flood trap.
We should go through the portal. Find out for sure.
What we should do, Commander, is understand, clearly, that this is humanity's final stand. Here, at Earth. We go, we risk everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
No. If your construct is wrong, then the flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir. Yes, sir.
This is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
I fucking love Johnson just taking their runs. I mean, yeah, I guess in the conflict of, what's it? Just the general, like, civil war in the Covenant. And obviously just humanity fighting the Covenant, but the elites didn't seem to lose too much to the Flood right there. Granted, neither did the humans in the mission, but they definitely seemed to lose more than the elites. I'm already at the arc. Why does Halo 3's campaign feel so short? Like, by comparison to CE and 2, it feels like I'm flying through this one. Yeah, what I was gonna say earlier is Truth and Reconciliation couldn't have been that ship. Because it either would have been blown up when we blew up the Halo ring, because it was still there right before the
Staggered
mod.
line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3-1. Then it is an even fight. All cruisers fire at will.
But
Burn
even
their mongrel hides.
even if it did take off right before and get away, that was Gravemind in that ship.
He must have gone to ground.
And Gravemind is from
ma'am.
Delta
We're on him.
Halo.
Kick the door.
Because it's a completely different flood contamination between the two rings. From Halo CE and Halo 2. Prepared? This is some of that extended lore shit.
We good, Hocus?
She's a little crook, Sergeant Major. She'll hold.
All right, pop the hatch.
That's some. Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it.
What?
Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for
That makes
commander's
no
rig.
sense.
Keep
I'm
your
sorry.
eyes and
It
ears
just
open.
does
We need all
not.
the intel we can get.
That doesn't hold up under scrutiny. The math doesn't add up on that one.
Stand to, Marines. Go, go, go!
Check
That's
it
what
out.
I was
In the
looking
sky.
for. Yeah.
Is that?
I feel like they should have put that in the cutscene while you're flying in, like framed a shots that the Milky Way was in the background of it while you were flying down.
Chief, eyes on.
So I feel like that's really easy for a lot of people to miss. I missed that when I was a kid
good angle.
so many times.
You take the first shot.
Oh, damn it. Fuck the jackals. There we go. Got me a clean shot.
They go quicker that way, don't they?
Sniper ammo. I'm full on sniper ammo. The fuck? I need BR ammo, if anything. They sent a strike team. Sticky, they had a proto-Gravemind forming on the ship. And you're telling me that it was just like, oh yeah, they sent in a strike team and, you know, cleared it out and they got off the ring. That's one of those, like, extended lore things that makes... It like, gives me fuel to the argument of, like, extended lore a lot of the time can just be fucking stupid.
I lost him. Let's sit tight.
Because that is fucking stupid, frankly.
I found him. Hold on.
That's so
help
dumb.
coming.
I'll stick to the headcanon of Truth and Reconciliation just being destroyed in the explosion.
Rise. Even now it is engaged. Turn death war.
God damn, what's with all the sniper ammo? You think I'm just running around and firing this thing at everything? Why is it giving me so much? It could have burned it. Okay, but then it's at odds with, like, the established flood lore. It's like literally in the cutscene right before this. And it's something that they've stuck to very strongly with, like, extended lore of the little bit that I know. Is the, a single spore could like, destroy a whole species. And they had a fucking Gravemind growing on the ship, and it's just like, oh yeah, we sent a strike team, cleared it out, you know? Not that bad. Like, fuck off.
You're the man.
It's just one of those things that really doesn't hold up. As soon as you start to question it, it just falls apart. The only way that that works is if you just take it at, like, face value and you're just like, oh, okay. As soon as you put thought behind it, it's like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. I think I missed his back. Oh, shit. Okay, hunters can kill you in a beam shot on normal. I'm used to 3 and 2, or not 3 and 2, 1 and 2, sorry, by this point, where hunters are just like a pushover on normal. Ship was blown up anyway? By what? Yes, geez, when did that happen? The fuck? Damn it, I overthrew
right here.
Private Jank. No. No. What? What? And I hope, for the sake of the lore, that you just are remembering this wrong. Because holy fuck is that terrible. Not just because it's like, oh, wham, I don't want Jenkins to do anything other than be the one guy who just dies in the cutscene. It's horrible because Jenkins dies like 24 hours before, or 24 plus hours even, before the mission keys even takes place. Also, can I add, like I've said before, game story will always beat out extended lore for me. So as far as I'm concerned, there were no ODSTs on that ring. Nope, none. And it's easy to believe that there were no ODSTs there, even beyond just the, you know, Bungie hadn't thought of ODSTs yet thing. Because, like, it was one UNSC ship that was just, like, filled up with whoever was trying to run away from Reach that managed to get on. Whoever managed to get scheduled to depart from Reach on that ship were the people that were on it.
I'm giving the brutes all I've got, but this is a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, I've heard the whole Jenkins thing. But you're telling me that he had enough control over his body to go and blow up the Truth and Reconciliation with an ODST squad 24 hours plus after initial infection. While we also have the Marines, like, in-game in Halo 3 getting converted in under 10 seconds by, like, 1 or 2 infection forms. Bonk. Oh shit, wrong gun. Like, this is... If you've ever sat here and heard me, like, shit on the extended lore, and you've been like, why doesn't he like the extended lore? Like, it's because a lot of it just doesn't make sense with, like, what's established or what happens within the games. Like, it retcons or just, like, edits a lot of shit after the fact outside of the games. And it just is like, why?
I got him.
I mean, it was a different contamination, but it's not like it's a different species of flood. Unless, is it? Read the books? Never. Eat my ass. Reading is for squares. Ah, for fuck. This rocket's a bit slower than it is in 2. Do it? I have no interest in like reading the books for Halo.
Let's find that LZ.
Because again, like, if you want something to be part of like the established, I guess, canon storyline, like, you should put it in your primary source of media. Like, you shouldn't ask people to engage with an entirely separate form of media to get like the full picture. Oh shit, can we not tumble? Oh, get back on. My ODST! Get back on! Oh no, I lost him. He's dead. Bitch. My chopper now. You'll enjoy it. I actually hate reading. I don't have the attention span for reading books. I just can't do it. So I guaranteed would not enjoy it. Why? I don't know how much I've talked about this on stream before, but one of the things that a lot of my friends think is fucking stupid with me is, like, I don't even have the attention span to watch TV. Like, unless a show is just insanely fucking good, I do not have the patience to watch through a TV show. Like, a show has to be really good, or I have to have a reason to care about it, like a particularly strong reason to care about it, to actually be able to watch through a TV show. Like, I fucking hate books, because books are so much worse. Fuck, can't hit my no-scopes. Video games are nothing like reading a book. The fuck? One thing that really sucks about books is how muddled, not even just interpretation, as far as like the general story goes, but also, presentation. Like, books, aside from like cover art and font spacing and just general, like, the font used, books don't have presentation. So, like, one thing that I guess I've never liked with books is I don't know what things are supposed to look like. Like, you can do your best job at describing things, but everyone's gonna picture them differently. Oh shit. It allows your head to go nuts with imagination, but like, when I'm trying to, like, you know, read a book, I want to be given, damn those choppers. Fuck those choppers. I keep thinking I can ram them. I'm so dumb. I'm also on tangent. I'm trying to find a way to word this. I like being presented with a vision when it comes to, like, film and games and stuff like that, and being able to judge, like, the quality of that vision being presented and the execution of it. But with books, that intention and that intent, or not intention, intent. That intention, fuck him, I didn't think that was gonna actually hit me with the blade. So you're a visual learner? No. I'm not a visual or an auditory learner, I'm a kinetic learner. Which is why I fucking hated school. Like, high school and shit was so bad for me, because I'm not visual or auditory learner. I learn by doing something and, like, actually getting the hands-on experience with it. Yes, kinetic learning. So, high school fucking sucked. But, like, my thing with books is, like, everyone's always like, oh, but your imagination, like, books can be, like, what you want them to be. It's like, I don't want it to be what I want it to be. Like, I want it to be what the artist intended and what they're trying to, like, share with me. I don't want it to be my interpretation. Like, I don't know, that sort of, like, core appeal for a lot of people for books is something that just doesn't appeal to me at all. I don't like books. I never have. even when I was a kid, I just could not read books. I wouldn't even read books that, like, school... I don't know about you guys, but when I was in elementary school, my school didn't have, like, many books that we were specifically required to read. Like, in high school English, you're required to read, like, Shakespeare and shit, right? Like, in middle school and... Or not in middle school, sorry. In elementary school, I didn't have much of that, where it was, like, a specific book that we had to read. But they had this thing where it was just, like, you had a certain amount of books that you had to read every month. And you just got, like, graded based on how many of those books you read. And there's, like, a website where people who had read a bunch of, like, kids' books, or just, like, young adults, in quotation marks, books, would, like, come up with little quizzes to test you on whether you actually... Sentinels are friendly, forgot. On whether you had actually, like, read the book or not. And when I was a kid, I wouldn't even be able to, like, get through reading my own choice books. I just couldn't fucking do it. Because I did not have the attention span in the slightest for reading a book. And I just didn't enjoy engaging with books.
Good. Should help us.
Like, ever since I was really young, I've just not enjoyed books, like, at all.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief.
Easily, like, written media, like, books, or short stories, easily, like, my least favorite of the main art forms. I just can't engage with it at all. Dude, the ODSTs in the fucking Brute Spectre, I don't think that's called a Spectre in this game, but I don't know what that thing is called. It's so badass, though. Is it called a Spectre in 3? Is that vehicle even in multiplayer? Prowler! Thank you. I was like, I don't think that's a Spectre. Thing is fucking sick with the Marines in it. I love running into other vehicles with the chopper, though. Oh my god, the Sentinel beam just melts. Love the spikers. Love the spikers. Big fan. But assault rifle better. Oh. Sentinel beam actually just melted that brute. Like, even after his shields dropped, it melted his actual health really quickly, too. I'm impressed. This might be the strongest Sentinel beam. Actually, I guess I don't really have, like, a fresh comparison in my head for the Infinite one. But Infinite, in general, like, on normal difficulty, is stupidly easy. Which is mostly, I think, because of, like, all the upgrades and shit you can get throughout the campaign. Because when I played Infinite's campaign, I, like, did all the side activities and shit so that I could get all, like, the powerful weapon variants and all that. And get all the upgrades. But holy shit, was that campaign just, like, dumb easy, even on Heroic. Like, the second half of Infinite's campaign, I felt like I was playing on easy. It's actually wild to me that I haven't replayed Infinite's campaign yet. Because that shit came out back in December, and I've still only played it the one time. But I genuinely just, like, don't have an urge to replay it. And I don't know why. It was just, like... Infinite's campaign was fine. It had its big issues with, like, variety of locations and shit like that, but... For some reason, I just haven't really wanted to go back, like, at all, and replay that campaign. Why did they replace the spirits for phantoms? Because they're way cooler. The spirits are, like, neat, I guess, but, like, nowhere near as cool as the phantoms are. I think, like, just as far as canon goes, generally, I feel like they, at least as far as I can tell, also kind of went with the idea of the spirits. I was gonna say, is that nade gonna go off? Of the spirits being like the older model of dropship for the Covenant. Because like, obviously Reach brought them back because it took place right before CE. CE had them, but then like Halo 2 starts and you just don't see them anywhere. And like 3 doesn't have them, 4 doesn't have them. Like I feel like they kind of just went with the idea of like, this is the old model of dropship. And from there on, we just kind of replaced them with the Phantoms. Infinite also had them, right? I think they were like brute spirits or whatever the fuck. I don't know if they're like renamed, because most like brute equivalents are just renamed for no reason, even though they're like recolors, essentially. Sorry, but like the Prowler is a recolor of the Spectre. But I think that Infinite had them, if I remember right. But I think that that could probably be explained by like the Banished just having older tech, simply. Because they did also have Phantoms, but like considering the Banished's like origins and shit, they would logically have a lot of that older tech kind of around to use. Damn these ghosts. There's no reason for you two to come in on ghosts, okay? Can I shoot that grunt out? Thank you. It'd be very nice. That did nothing for me. Fuck the accuracy on the AR. That reticle makes it look accurate, but it's not as accurate as it makes you want to think it is. Fuck that grunt. For the Covenant over the Banished. I do too. I think the Banished are cool. I think they're really cool, but like, I think that they just kind of wasted the leaders a lot. Like, the leaders just weren't written in an interesting way. Because I think with the Covenant, it's like, why do we love the Covenant? It's because they had like, you know, the Prophets and Julam Dama and, you know, like actual antagonistic figures that you could like associate with them.
Commander, bring her down.
But the Banished did. It had like Atriox and Escharum and those guys, but none of them were used well in Infinite. They were all just like the most boring ass villains.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Whoa!
Take cover.
They just come in hot in that thing, man. That's ridiculous. Ow, fucker. Yeah, I think probably the biggest problem with the Banished is like
Come to the back of the frigate.
just not having good antagonists. Atriox was great in Halo Wars 2 and at the very beginning, like in the intro cutscene of Infinite. But then you get to like the actual main game of Halo Infinite and it's just immediately like, oh, Atriox is dead. And it's like, the fuck? He was literally in the intro. And then in like the first mission, you just get told over like a loudspeaker that he's dead. It's just like, why?
You heard the lady.
Why are we writing like this again? Didn't we learn with Halo 5?
Seems in very good condition. Primitive armor, notwithstanding.
Tank's a tank, Lightball. Pick one.
Pile on, boys, let's go. Why were there elites in the Banished ranks? I'm sure that it was explained in the lore. I don't know the reasoning why, but I'm sure that it was explained. As far as I could tell, after Julam Dama's Covenant fell apart in the events of 5, the Banished kind of like swooped in and were like, hey, come fight for us, because like we're big strong guys. As far as I could tell, that was generally what happened. I'm sure that there's like more in-depth stuff in like extended universe explanations, but I don't read the books, so I wouldn't know.
Tank beats Hunter.
Tank beats everything. Sorry, I had to say it ahead of him. That's like, for me, that is the Halo 3 line. Boom. I spoke right over it, but he did say it.
I can do this all day.
Tank beats Hunter. tank beats everything. Blow it up. Fuck it. Tank beats Phantom. You know it does. The tank sections where you just get smaller vehicles to just wail on and blow up quickly as you fucking fly through. Those are the good tank sections. Like, that's what we want. We don't want none of that balanced tank section bullshit where it's like, you're a Scorpion versus 3 Wraiths as you come around a corner. We don't want that. We don't want anything to be an actual threat to the tank. We just want to, like, have 3 ghosts fly around the corner and just blow them up one by one with ease without even needing to stop. That's what we really want in a tank section. Fuck off. I'm taking that thing out. Yeah, dumb bitch.
Yeah, well, you're also our ticket through this wall. So if you don't mind,
No Wraith. Don't drop a Wraith in. Can I blow it up before it drops the Wraith? This is the question. Oh, come on. Still fucked up that Wraith, though. Come on. There we go. No more Wraith.
I'm glad he's on our side.
Yeah, you are. This section on Legendary is probably hell. I'm really not looking forward to, like, all the Legendary speed runs and LASO runs. But we get there when we get there.
They don't even see us.
Ow, what the fuck? There's a shade turret there? Wait, there's another Wraith I missed, too. Where's Arby when you need him? Where is Arby? Where has he been this whole mission? Now that you say that, where the fuck is he?
Come to the upper doorway. The others can take the lower route. Please use caution. For a doorway to abide such brutal security protocols. One moment, please.
It's my AC.
Please follow me.
Still struggling. Yep. Still 75 degrees in my apartment. Again, it's not like hot. It's just a little too warm for comfort. Up here. Fresh sentinel beam? Let's go.
My ideas get better and better.
Get me through. A sentinel was like right on me. What the fuck?
Here, this panel will activate a bridge.
Holy shit! Boys are rolling deep. You're complaining about it being 75? Not outside, in my apartment. Keep in mind. Outside, it's about 90 and humid, so... 40? I don't know Celsius, hold on. But hello, Aiden, how's it going? Fahrenheit to Celsius. In my apartment in Celsius, it is 20, it's almost 24 Celsius inside the apartment. But outside right now, it is almost 32 degrees. Oh, it's 40 Fahrenheit, my bad.
Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall.
I wish it was 40 outside. My apartment wouldn't be so fucking cold, or warm, sorry. Your apartment being warm is way better than it being, or sorry, your apartment being cold is way better than it being warm. Because if it's cold, you can at least just like throw on a blanket and like a hoodie.
Heads up, Marines.
But if it's too hot in your apartment or in your house, then you have to just like wear a t-shirt and shorts and hope that you don't get too warm. Like just genuinely hope that it's good enough to not get overheated. Can you get in, Mr. like Gosshog delivery? It's no good without a guy in the gun. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, bud. Let's go. Goshawk got a little nerfed from Halo 2, but it's okay. Ouchie, we're getting kind of beamed. Goshawk beats Ghost. Does, but not so definitively, apparently. I missed the Halo 2 Goshawk. Oh, all the boys in the tanks made it. My backup. Oh my god. Hit the Wraith, you dumb bitch. Oh, okay. Goshawk beats Chopper. Goshawk is barely beating the Chopper. What did they do to my boy?
He's tearing him to pieces. Good work, mate. That's why you're right.
Goshawk can't beat Wraith. Yeah, look at that. 3 tanks coming out. Maybe if I chill with the tanks, I'll have a really good chance here. I'll just circle around with the tanks and let my boy do his thing. All the tanks help me out. Get his ass. Now we go for the Wraiths. It'd be nice if he could aim for the guy in the turret, so that we don't just get beamed while we're trying to actually take out the Wraith. Or just take a tank. No. They're already situated in the tanks. You know, we can't take it from them. Ow. Watch out. Guilty Spark's about to get clipped in a drive-by. That Chopper's got my name on it, I think. Chopper's better than the Goshawk, apparently. At least nowadays it is. Look how they massacred my boy. Is it the Halo 4 Goshawk that is just, like, insane? I think it is. It has, like, an actual wind-up on the gun, but when you do hit with it, it just fucking pumps damage out. Oh, here we go. Little half-pipe run right there. Just... Okay, can we hit the choppers, maybe, Mr. Marine? Mr. Aussie? Sweep the legs! Subscribe, thank you, Aiden. I appreciate it. Oh, we did it. We did sweep the legs. Get me in there.
Find that power core, Chief.
This shelter from Halo's fire in the hope.
Yeah, this mission's pretty good. You know what? Earlier, I was talking about how Halo 3 doesn't have a standout for me. I changed my mind. This mission's pretty fucking good. Alright, I'll give it to it. Now that is a satisfying explosion for a job well done. Uh-oh. Forgot about my boy on the Goshawk.
I saw that explosion.
I don't think he made it, boys.
Truth's fleet lies in ruin. Find where the liar
His death won't be in vain.
So I may place my boot between his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
Oh my god, the range on this thing? Is it infinite? Holy shit.
Pop him up.
God damn. I don't think Mr. Ozzy survived the explosion. Rolled and smoked. Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. Oh shit. Did he just try to roll that at me, or was that just like perfect timing for the physics? That's awesome. It seems like he got hit by the blast a little bit, and out of desperation just tried to like toss the thing down the ramp at me. We'll act like that's what happened. How old am I? I'm 19, 20 in like less than 2 weeks though.
It seems I've crossed a circuit.
Well, let me have a look.
Yeah, just let the Marine have. Hey! Hey!
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
You got a funny way of showing it.
Excellent. This way.
Bonk. 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 Bonk.
Kill them as much.
Bonk. 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 They were not ready for the chief to roll through. Oh fuck, this got bonked. This mission is so much longer than every mission up to this point though. Like, I feel like every mission up to this point in the game has been like 10-15 minutes. And I feel like I've been on the arc for over 20 already. This mission feels more like Halo CE length, where every mission is like 30 minutes. What grunts did I not bonk? There's one. Bonked his ass. Bitch deserved it.
They're falling back.
On the cock. I'm gonna save the sentinel beam for those brutes. Oh shit! I did not know he was there. I almost got killed by a jackal. Yeah, come at me. What the fuck? Shoot it. Thank you. Can I push this thing or— oh! I was like, did I waste this thing on one brute? I was so sad. Oh my god. Oh, they shot him! It does look like— it looks like a much fancier Silent Cartographer. Which maybe is just because in Silent Cartographer everything was like gray or just like super dull gold color. The colors are a bit more vibrant here. Oh, wrong door. You know, only— why is this door locked? What the fuck? There's no reason for that door to be locked. There's just not. I was about to make fun of like, only the left door opens. And then literally I got to the other door.
Galaxy. We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18 light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my makers wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here.
And truth?
Near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate. The meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable.
Halo 3's cutscenes are really pretty.
Such a comprehensive defense around a single— oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound.
Can I take the turret out?
Take him out.
Damn. Sentinel beam is OP, but not that OP. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
I will help you, Sergeant, clear the sky.
Oh my god! Arbiter yoinked that shit.
Good timing.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land 1 level down.
Okay. Oh, I want that BR. Oh, I didn't stick him. Fuck. Ah! Thank God they like stagger when they get their shields broken. Because in Halo 2 they don't do that shit. The way that I melee rushed into them in 3 just would never work in that game. Oh. Shield's drained, just step into the regenerator right next to it. The Mauler is tempting. I'd say so. I'm actually gonna grab that. Grab that. Pocket shotgun. They made brutes in Halo 3 so much like elites. It's a good thing, too. Like, their design in 3 is just way more fun to fight than it is in 2. Because in 2,
the pack will feast on you.
brutes are just fucking terrible to fight in Halo 2. Like, it's just not a good time. Although the cloaking is so short, like, is it even worth it at that point? Shit. I'm trying to pick up my turret again, and it just keeps swapping out my equipment. Saw him. Bye. Radar jammer? What the fuck? Why would I want to pick up the radar jammer, game? Jam the brute's radars? I guess. Apparently. I have no AR ammo left. Gotta make do with what I got. Oh, I love this part. I've always loved this part.
Fight me! I'm right here!
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
I love fighting this chieftain, while all the other ones just like look on and watch the fight. Alright, who's next? Come on, bitches! Oh my god! Got your boy's hammer. Come here. Bonk. Ultimate bonk. Can't hit me. Okay, they can't hit you. Fuck. Take a carbine, I suppose. Give me the ammo.
ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Okay. Now, I love fighting that chieftain while all the other ones like just watch and cheer him on, and then when you kill him, it like has a period for them to enrage.
Johnson, look sharp.
Which I like to think is that the player will pick up the grav hammer and fight them with it.
They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to home.
We must keep the prophet there with hello science.
Hello.
What about your construct? Your solution to the flood? With more data,
Farmer's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing. Nothing else matters.
That was a good mission. I underrate that mission way too much. I actually really enjoyed that. Oh, hold on. I have a Discord ping. Is it important? No, it is not important. When you hear that piano, you know it's going down.
These 3 generators, and the barrier will fall?
A small section, yes.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the 3rd. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches, active AAA.
Oh.
Mayday! I can't control her!
Pelican down! Pelican down!
Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot!
5 Pelicans, 2 Phantoms. It is dope to have the green Phantoms. Like, that's the best touch in that cutscene.
Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over.
Our only hog?
Get out of there.
Not the only hog. I feel like the Spartan laser is so badass, but not very useful. Like, in campaign it is, to be fair. But since I've always been a multiplayer guy growing up for Halo, like, the Splazer has always been one of those things that's like, it's so cool. But it's just not, whoa, that was a big hitch. That was the game, not the stream. It's just not useful in multiplayer because the windup is so long. Like, maybe in big team, but I always play 4s on Halo. Or duos if it's Halo CE. So whenever I'm talking about multiplayer, just assume I mean like 4v4 or duos if I'm talking about CE. Alright, Aiden. We'll see you around, hopefully. Bonk him. Come here, bitch. What the fuck? Tell me that's not a backsmack. Oh, I got a flare. Wow.
Beachhead secure, Commander.
Oh, Hammer's dead? Yeah, don't forget it.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster.
Oh, Hammer did not make it.
I will beat the
There were 3 people that survived all of CE. Oh, Hammer was not one of them. What the fuck? I've never found that before. There's not an achievement for that? I'm surprised. I've never seen that thing. Sticky, do you know about that? What the fuck was that? There is? There's an achievement for that? You gotta find them all? Oh, for fuck. Okay, we'll do that another time. We'll circle back around to that achievement. Is it like in all of Halo 3 or just all of them in this mission?
Shut it down.
Is there just like one per mission for the whole game? I've never seen any of them before. In all of Halo 3. Okay, so they're like scattered through the whole campaign. Got it. Look at that shit.
Ma'am, we're on the ground. Third tower in sight.
Good. The Arbiter
materials
and the
on that
elites
tree.
touched out at number 2.
Very nice.
Objective in sight. Watch for heavy armor. Taken care of.
Do you think Halo 3 maybe overuses the Halo CE theme a bit? Because, like, it is fire, but I feel like I've heard this theme playing for, like, the last 30 minutes straight. Is it just me? Yeah, I feel like I've just heard this theme so much today. Okay. Get blinded, bitches. Oh my god. What's the point of using that thing if it blinds me just as much as it does them? Why would that be considered a use? Oh, you can't dual wield needlers. No. Only in Halo 2. Rip the Akimbo Needler. Hi, Jackal. I don't really know if I want the Splazer anymore. Oh, well. Let's put it to good use on the way out. Did hit that. Didn't biff.
Chief, you've got to
Hiker it
offline
is.
that tower.
Oh, shotgun it is. Never mind. Hello. I don't know what that Jackal was doing right there. I'm gonna be honest.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower.
Hey, I was so far ahead of you. Is that cloaking? Let's go. Shotgun and camo. Very nice.
A worthy opponent. It's not
Dumb bitch. Yeet. Yeah, I might have overthrown a little bit. Damn, you can't even stagger the jackals with the shotgun in this game. Like in CE and 2, where if you hit their shield with the shotgun, you can stagger them. Oh my god, the panic. That wouldn't have been as scary if my shields weren't already down. That was terrifying.
Take their flanks. We got 'em
I
on
hate
the
this
run.
MP map. Oh, don't run at me. I didn't mean to stick him. I wanted to like throw the nade in the middle of all of them. He stuck his friend on the fucking toe. I have one shot in both of these things. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Can I give the brute shot to a Marine? No, I can give the shotgun to him.
Yes, sir, Master Chief, sir.
Since the Marines get infinite ammo, that's actually a good swap since I'm down to 1 bullet. Just take his AR for the ammo, and he gets infinite ammo shotgun now. I love like those goofy interactions that just happen by pure chance in these games, like the grunts sticking each other just because their AI isn't like insane. There's the small chance that the little funny screaming guys can stick each other with grenades and blow each other up and shit,
Sir, go on.
while just like
Tower
screaming and
control should be
running
up
away
top.
from you. Like it just kind of comes together to be this perfect storm that just ends up being hilarious. I just hit my mic, I'm sorry. I know that depending how hard I hit the mic when I do it, it can be unpleasant. Fuck your drop shield. Ouchie, ouchie.
No progress. Throw your grenade. See him. Keep it covered.
Oh, I forgot that the chieftain's armor like deflects the sticky grenades.
You're dead, demon.
You feel attacked? By what? Ah! Kill me now. Oh shit. He's definitely gonna try. God damn.
Find the tower controls and shut it down.
Invincibility? Shit. Generation. Fuck that.
Good work, Chief. That's 1. The Arbiter should be just about to... That's 2. It's all up to Johnson's
Let's
team now.
go.
Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport. Johnson, come in. Over.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief.
Yeah.
Link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the 3rd tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Yeah. Come here, bitches! Bonk, bonk.
They go quicker that way, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Let's hustle.
That BR is empty. That is my BR. Not even the first time I've like looked back at it and been like, oh, battle rifle.
It's about
Oh,
time. Come on.
well that's some ordnance. There we go. Oh my god, there's... Why would they drop akimbo pistols? The devs had to know that they suck. Oh, shotgun. Wow, I really just swapped through all of them. Actually, BR. Keep the BR. This is what I want. For trying? I mean, sure. She definitely tried.
Everyone on
You
board.
can give her that much, I guess. But like, compared to the original,
Here we go.
it's not. The transport warthog is great. Like, oh. Oh good, they can flip it too. I thought I had to get out and help him fix that thing up. The one thing with this Warthog, though, is just like, why would you use this if the one with the gun on the back is available? You know, like, if you can have a chain gun at the expense of one less Marine, you're gonna take that trade-off anytime. Like, there's just not a good reason not to. More Marines, one extra Marine, and your trade-off is that instead of getting a chain gun, you get one more assault rifle. It's just not worth it. If they had made it so that you could pile like 6 Marines into this thing, then maybe it would be like, okay, now we're talking.
Got a flight of birds that need an escort.
I forgot about this.
Get those pelicans safely to
I'll
the
take a
third
Hornet.
tower.
I'll do that. Shit, I hit my mic again. You can have 4? Yeah, you can have 4, but like, why would I take that over big gun? You just wouldn't. You lose so much firepower in that trade-off. Oh shit, AA raid. Oh, that Banshee's so fucked. Oh my. Get over here, bitch. Where do you think you're going? Really thinks he's gonna get away.
Objective in sight, Commander. Outside of Johnson.
Ooh, ow, fuck, what was that?
Understood.
Oh, it's the AA Wraith, I see it.
Chief, clear an LZ.
I was like, was that a
Then get
Banshee
inside the
bomb?
tower.
So we didn't kill him. Get the raid. Hopefully don't voice crack again. How do I go down? Aha. On mouse and keyboard, it's a little finicky to find the right buttons. Shit, that guy has a viewer on. Take out the drop shield, there we go. Blow it all up. Take it all down. They don't stand a chance. I'm shooting the elites by accident. At least they have shields. Let's go. Our boy RB. Look at that. Barely even flinches getting hit with the fucking butt of a gun by the Master Chief. What a badass. Oh my god. Oh, that worked. Player, my ass. Fuck. Players are so bad. Were those drones? I thought they were sentinels for a second. Oh, they were drones. I can hear them. Fuck. Oh, and hunters. What a great combo. What a great fuck. What the fuck? Yeah. Try me, bitch. Holy shit. Invincibility is ridiculous. Lasts for a good while. Wow. I guess for how few times you get it, they gotta make it like really fucking badass. Holy drones. Get me the fuck out of there. Ow, 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 ow. There's so many of them. I'm head glitching the fuck out of them, but I don't even feel bad. They just have so many numbers on me. Imagine that if I was on Legendary. Like, the short amount of time that it would take for them to kill me. This way. Nope, I'm going through the door.
Hey! Can you not see? We're with you.
Just handing out shotguns and bonks all around. Step into my bubble. You won't. That's what I thought. Bunch of bitches. Oh my fucking... And I'm fucked, and I'm fucked, and I'm fucked. Run away.
That is a corpse.
I gotta take all the glory.
Darken this tower and the barrier will fall. Go, Spartan. We have no time to waste.
Okay, just me then. Got it. I let them fight each other when I could just hand out shotguns and bonks the whole way through. Another chieftain. Great. At least he doesn't have a hammer. I'd rather fight one with a turret than one with a hammer. Do this shit. Fuck. Shit. Where's... There we go. Oh wait, I lost the other one now too? God, I'm still trying to get comfortable in this chair. I just can't find it today. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where just like, you just feel like you're wiggling in your chair so much because you can't find that one spot to just like chill in and be comfy. That's been me for like the last 2 hours straight. Just been wiggling this whole time. Where did Johnson go? I didn't even find him.
Your end has come.
Oh shit.
My journey. By the gods, brace for impact!
The way that I whipped up the akimbo manglers on the fade-in, that was badass. What the fuck? Did these nades? Yeah, okay, so they got shot at and killed me. Not me. Sorry, maulers? Yeah, maulers. Halo Infinite is Mangler. This is Mauler. Rainbow Bird. Imagine getting stuck behind your own fucking space rock.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant damage. Weapon system disabled.
You don't have to be here.
Move to a safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
Why would the
But hello,
parasite come
laughter.
here?
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
No. First, we stop Truth. Then we deal with the flood.
Yeah, so at least my AC is like kind of working, but just struggling today. Because if it was fully broken, it would be so hot in my room. I've had my AC go out when it's been like 90, but that was miserable. At least today my AC is like pumping some cold air out, but something's just like holding it back from... I hit the wrong button. I tried to swap my nade because that was the keybind on to a CE.
I'm on your side. Move!
Yeah, I got that. Normally, if your AC goes out when it's like 90 degrees out, it's just miserable. My AC isn't broken, but like, currently in my apartment, it's 75 degrees, and normally I keep it at like 70. I like it cool in my place. I'm just one of those guys. I know that like average temp people keep it out as like 71, 72 in their homes, but I just like it to be really cool. But like I went and looked at it. It started having an issue like right before stream, and I only noticed when I actually sat down to start. It's like blowing cold air out, but just not very much. Like it's a really weak kind of flow of cold air. So it's at least cooling it off a bit and keeping it 75 while it's like 90 degrees outside. But it's just not able to pump out enough cold air right now to actually like cool it down to 70 while it's this warm out. So at least it's not fully broken. I'll definitely take a look at it tonight and see if I can figure out what's up. But it's better than it just full breaking. Because if I had to sit here like with my computer running like stream and everything, which makes my computer give off some heat. Like it's 75 out in my like main entrance of my apartment where my thermostat is. It's normally like 1 degree or so warmer, 1 to 2 degrees warmer in my room, because I have 3 outside walls and my computer gives off a lot of heat when it's like running heavy load. So it's probably like 76, 77 in my room right now. So it's like it's warm, but it's not like hot, you know, it's just like kind of uncomfortable. It has fully broken like on hot days before. I had it out for like a full day and a half before. I think we did it. Cause my maintenance just wasn't like showing up after I called in about it. And I couldn't figure out how to fix it myself. I had it out for like a day and a half when it was like 90 last summer, and that was awful because it was like fully out, like no power to the thermostat type out. So it was bad. Like it was so hot in my room. And I streamed during like one of those days when it was like 90 out, and I was just like, I was crusty because it was so hot in here. I was like sweating because it was like probably 80 some in my apartment. So I'm just sitting here next to my computer that's streaming and giving off a lot of heat. You don't have a fan in your room? I have a ceiling fan that's on in my room, but I don't have like a portable fan that you can like plug into an outlet. Maybe I should get one. I've lived in Florida for almost 2 years and haven't gotten one of those like little small fans that you can plug in if things get too hot. Maybe I need one of those. Somehow it's taken almost 2 years in Florida to be like, huh, I should get one of those smaller fans. I mean, those are only like, what, 30 bucks at Walmart? Florida's awful in the summer. But normally, AC will handle it when it's working. But like the summer really does start in like April and end in November in Florida. It's hot here. Like April is pretty much when we start getting like normal or what would be summer weather where I'm from. Obviously Florida summer is just a whole new kind of brutal, where it's like 100 degrees and humid. Crippled both of them. Damn, I'm just... Is it because I've played this game too much or what? Like, is this section always this much of a breeze? Zam.
First scarab's down.
Oh yeah, I should probably back off. Is it just because of the amount of times I've replayed the Halo games that I just did that so quickly?
Both scarabs down. Well done.
I feel like I remember that section being a bit more of an epic battle. You plan on doing GTA playthrough soon? I was going to start GTA, but then I had this idea and wanted to try it. And I've been having fun just like doing the normal difficulty playthrough for this first achievement I'm going for. I'll probably start changing it up more, like, after the normal playthrough's achievement, because things will just be like really unnecessarily challenging from this point on.
The flood scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle.
Do it! Activate the bridge!
Not there.
Let me in!
Calamity! If only we had more time!
The game held up really well artistically, but again, I still wish we got that remaster that we could have gotten. It would have looked unreal.
It asked, and I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
My faithful, stand firm. Our enemies crowd around us. We tread the blessed path. In a moment, I will light the rings.
After all this, Chief just dies from like a 50-foot fall.
Saved.
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
That the best you got?
That's why Johnson wasn't there. I was like, why was Johnson not there when I went to help him out? I thought that was just like a weird moment of the game not being consistent. Never mind. You probably saw a trailer for the Halo show that started like 3 weeks ago or so, I think, on Paramount Plus. I haven't watched it yet. I've heard it's like okay, but not great, not terrible, just kind of in the middle.
That secret dies with all the rest.
God damn! I haven't seen Uncharted.
Johnson, sound off.
Like the movie, I mean.
Get out of here!
I did not
Not
see that
without
one.
you.
But I also heard that that one wasn't great either.
One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me. Then you. Now. No! Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion.
Love the way he just
Steeled
like
themselves for
drops
what
it like
needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind.
Yeah, the writer was talking in an interview about how he hasn't played the games and how he doesn't want to like look at them for reference because he doesn't want to imitate them.
Gods must be strong.
I saw a similar thing for what movie is like getting talked about right now? Oh, the Last of Us movie. I saw that Pedro Pascal, the actor who plays the Mandalorian, if you've seen that show, which I love the Mandalorian, but the actor who plays Mando in that show is playing Joel in the Last of Us show, I think, not movie. I don't know which one it is. But he recently said online that, like, he didn't play the games because he doesn't want to, like, be trying to imitate the PlayStation version of Joel. And I feel like it's just a lazy excuse for not playing the games,
Listen.
honestly, at this point.
Let me lead you safely to our foe.
Because so far,
Only you can halt.
there just hasn't been a good example of, like, a writer or an actor not looking at the reference material and it turning out well. I feel like it's just such a weird thing to, like, make a show, like, even just with the Halo thing, to make a show based on these games with, like, a pretty rich story that people really love, and to be like, yeah, I didn't play them because I don't want to imitate them. Like, I feel like at that point it's just a lazy excuse for not, like, doing your research on the source material. Because it never really turns out well. I love that game. I think the story is good in The Last of Us. I didn't love, like, actually playing the game. Like, the actual gameplay kind of was boring for me, but the story was good. I didn't finish The Last of Us 2 because I played it on a game share of a friend's. I never even bought the game. I played it on a friend's account, essentially. It was okay. I wasn't too into the story in Last of Us 2, so, like, the one thing that I would have been playing the game for, I just didn't even love. Yeah, the Flood allying with you as soon as they're, like, desperate is, just in general, the way that, like, the Gravemind manipulates everything is like the scary part about him. Because it's like the same thing in Halo 2, how like he literally just tells Arby and Chief everything in that one cutscene because he's desperate to not get the ring fired and destroy himself. He just allies with Chief and Arbiter whenever he's about to get destroyed because he just needs to. He's desperate. And the fact that both times they really don't have a choice but to ally with him. Because if they say no, they're just gonna get rolled in those situations. Oh my god. I didn't take the damage from it, but like the shockwave still sent me in the sky. Yeah, I remember the launch of Last of Us 2 on Twitter being a disaster. Just between like the people who liked it and were defending it and the people who didn't like it and were shitting on it, it was just a fucking war zone on Twitter for like a week. More than a week, but like the really bad part was right at launch. That's when Twitter was a fucking war zone. The conversation was going for like probably a month or so, but the real like crazy shit was happening during that first week. Twitter's normally like that, true. That's why Twitter's fun though. Just watching humanity at each other's throats. That's why we love Twitter, right?
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lives for the weak, beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
No! I am truth, the voice of the covenant.
LASO, you must be silenced.
I love Arby. Chief, get out of here. The way he climbs on real quick. Oh shit.
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide. Betrayed one villain for another.
I can barely keep hold of it.
That is true.
No way I can pick you up.
At least Twitter's like a hotspot for just most of the worst kind of people. They just kind of congregate in one place. Like, I really like Twitter. I typically just like mute discussions that I don't want to see in my feed, which thankfully works. As far as Elon buying them though, I think it might happen. The thing with the Elon deal that's been offered to Twitter is that they're pretty much in a lose-lose at this point. Because they've offered so much, Elon has offered so much money for the purchase that as far as like corporate discussion goes, it's a no-brainer, right? The reason that the deal hasn't gone through is because they don't want to sell it to Elon. So it's a lose-lose in the sense of like, if they don't take the deal because of how hyped up it's gotten on Wall Street now, their stock is going to crash if they decline it, and they're going to lose so much money for holding on to the company. On top of not getting like the however many billion has been offered. I can't remember the amount. It was in like the tens of billions if I'm correct. But also, if Elon buys the company, they give Elon the company. Like, they're genuinely in a lose-lose. And on top of that, if Elon buys the company, stock is gonna soar, and when that stock soars, Elon might even make back profit on the deal, because stock is really important to the value of a company and how much money they earn.
What I steal.
So Elon knows that, like, even with how much he's offering, with how the stock is going to react because of the Wall Street reaction to the deal, he's still probably going to profit off of what he buys it for. Like, Twitter as a corporation, like the higher-ups who are kind of looking at this deal and making the decision, they genuinely don't have, like, a good option to take. If they say no, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. If they say yes, they give their company away and potentially lose a lot of potential profit. It's a really interesting thing to keep an eye on. I'm interested to see which decision they make. Honestly, in my mind, it's like if you're already in a lose-lose where neither decision is a good one, at that point, just keep your own company. But also, that's a very large amount of money to decline. So, like, who knows? I could see it going either way.
What do you see?
Exactly, Michael. That I forgot to mention that. To allow conservative views on Twitter, which is valid. Because, like, honestly, like, I'm not even someone who, like, leans one way or the other particularly. I'm pretty, like, split. It just depends on the specific issue, which way I'm gonna go. I don't identify with, like, liberalism or conservatism, so even as someone who doesn't, like, pick one side or the other, I do feel that, like, conservative views get censored a lot, and I'm not saying that liberal views don't either, but I would say that conservative views get censored a lot more than liberal views do, especially on, like, Twitter and Instagram. I should just say Twitter and its own platforms. Or its subsidiaries, sorry, not own platforms.
Placement. Ring you.
So it's valid.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical post will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations.
Yeah.
Though it will take time to...
I love that he just flies off and keeps rambling to himself. Oh yeah, buddy. We blow up the big ship right next to it. Twitter can be amazing or horrible. Yeah. Mine is pretty good, because I've, like, filtered mine to be pretty much just my interests. Really the only times it gets bad is, like, it was kind of bad for a bit with, like, Halo Twitter being in my feed so much, with Halo Infinite's whole discourse being pretty rough. When Vanguard came out, and I still had, like, a shit ton of zombies Twitter on my phone, that was really bad. This is High Charity.
I'll round up our survivors, fall back to the dawn. Arbiter will do the same with the elites.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys see, like, the dream clip recently? Where he's like, I mean, even if you do get doxxed, if you only have, like, 20 followers, it's not really gonna be that bad. Like, he has a point. Like, that statement alone, he's not wrong. Like, no one's really gonna care if your info gets doxxed if like, no one cares about who you are on the internet, right? But, like, it also sets a really bad precedent for him to say something like that, you know? Like, you can't be saying that with a platform as big as his. It's the same thing with, like, the Speed drama recently that came up. It's like, Speed is a 17-year-old kid, so I'm not even, like, shocked at all by the shit that he said in that clip. Like, frankly, I think it is just like, you know, young kid still thinks that it's not that bad to say shit like that. But, it's more an issue of like how big his platform is and the precedent that it sets to say shit like that with no repercussion. It's not even about what he said. It's about like principle behind it. But yeah, that Dream clip is not great. But Dream is kind of untouchable in that sense. Like, I genuinely think that there are very, very few things that Dream could say to actually get himself in trouble and, like, actually feel the hurt.
Child of my enemy,
Just because of how dedicated his fan base is.
I offer no forgiveness. A father's sins passed to his son.
There are even Covenant things. I mean, yeah, right here, right? Yeah. What the fuck? This dude's just like running around. Doesn't give a shit that I'm here, apparently. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, also, for those not familiar with the game, the next 20 minutes or so are not going to be great. This is easily the low point of Halo 3, is this mission. This mission sucks. Just a heads up for those who aren't familiar ahead of time. This mission's no bueno. Get ready for me to run through these hallways for 20 minutes fighting just waves of flood. It's not a good time. It's really monotonous. But afterwards, there's a really dope mission to follow it up. So it's worth it. We just gotta power through this shit. Oh my god. Oh, fuck! I just heard the sound of me getting devoured. What did Speed say? He was just being toxic on Valorant. There was a little bit of, like, your generic shit where, like, a woman was speaking and he was like, go do the dishes. But at that point, it's like, again, the dude's 17. He's just repeating back, like, something he saw on a clip once and was like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like, with someone that young especially, it's like they just haven't learned yet, right? And the issue is how big his platform is, not entirely, like, what he said. Like, considering that he's a kid, like 17, you can't really hold him to it too strictly. It's just, you gotta at least give him some sort of, like, swat on the hand, because the dude has, what, like 4 million subscribers? Something like that? Being loud edge. True. I'm not saying that I think Speed is funny. I've never personally thought he was funny. Because he really is like the loud is funny demographic where he's just fucking screeches and people are like, ah! But I don't know. I'm not bothered by what he said. It's just a problem of like who said it, you know? Dream shrimps will do anything to get on that SMP. That's not even the point, I don't think. I did recently, when I was looking through like all the shit about that recent Dream clip about the doxing shit, like on trending, I saw one of like notorious things from a while back where it was like Dream fan art, but it was like under the gore tag of fan art, and it was just like, bruh, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't think it was Dream, I think it was like one of his friends from the server with like his eye getting torn out or some shit. I don't remember. It was something with like, there was just a fuck ton of gore coming out of his eye. I was just like, why? Like, what the fuck? Granted, it's not the worst, like, Dream SMP gore art I've seen personally. I'm sure that I haven't even seen the worst of it, but I've seen worse from that sort of, fuck. As soon as your shields drop, just because of how many infection forms are in this mission, You just get that sound of like infinite munching and you're dead in a second. Saddest? I don't even know who Saddest is. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck this mission. I'm already, like, ready to be done with it. Oh, chat, this morning, recently, so, for context, on the game that we're working on right now, one of my positions is systems designer, which essentially means I'm, like, in charge of the balance of things. I'm the numbers guy. Like, how much damage per bullet a weapon does. Like, I'm the guy who does that number. How long each weapon takes to reload. I'm the guy who comes up with that number. How much health every enemy has. Like, I'm the numbers guy, right? Put simply. And for the last couple of weeks, all the guys on the team have been like, okay, game is coming together, but now the game is really easy. So my secret project over the weekend that I haven't told them I'm going to be working on is I'm putting together a build for our game to significantly increase the challenge. And it's almost going to be like an over-the-top kind of like haha fuck you version where it's just going to be like really, really hard. And then on Monday I'm going to go in and fucking show it to them and have them play it. And they'll just be like, what is wrong with you? What do they mean? They mean a lot. There's a lot of things that those numbers mean. Wasn't there an energy sword for the fucking tanks? And oh my god, this is so bad. I fucking hate this mission. I didn't even know they spawned infection forms. I've never seen that animation. Oh, a mauler will do nicely. Okay, my shields are down. I'm fucked. Shotgun? You shotgun? Like Halo 2 Legendary? Okay, it's not going to be that hard, but it's going to be like overly tuned to be really difficult, and there's going to be like, what the hell happened? But the issue that I ran into this morning was, obviously, I'm someone who values difficulty through like creative encounters and combinations more than just like making one enemy super tanky or like one-shot you or shit like that, right? So, I started like trying to put together fun combinations this morning, but then I came to a sudden realization that I hadn't come to before, and that's that like one of our enemies was pretty much good from the get-go, like balance-wise, and is like pretty much perfect, and that's been like the main enemy we've been using for testing stuff so far, so I didn't really notice. And honestly, it's probably really well put, like, balanced right now because it's like the main one we've been using to test things. So we've had a lot of our attention on it. But then I started using 3 other enemies in combination with that one in certain encounters, and it was like, okay, I am just not putting out enough damage to even put a dent in like this group of enemies as a whole. Personally, I believe the Dream SMP's community is so toxic and full of hive mind fans that would kill to meet Dream. Some are normal, but it's rare to meet them. I don't have like actual personal experience in the community. I've just seen like from an outsider perspective. Yeah, I've heard that there's a good amount of shit like that. I'm surprised that YouTube put that through. Oh, it's because of the way you did the characters. That's like TikTok. The way that I see like people do TikTok shit, if they mention any sort of like questionable word as far as advertisers are concerned or anything, they have to use like all these whack characters and like trick the system into thinking they're not saying what they're saying. It looks like such a pain in the ass to be a TikToker in that way, man. You just can't talk about anything. Yeah, like the combinations were good, but like I really need to, before I even make new encounters, I need to like make one encounter and then try to balance all the enemy types to work together in like a cohesive way that actually feels good. Rather than feeling like I've just thrown a fucking brick wall at you that you can't get through.
Collection of lies. That's all I am. Stolen thoughts and memories.
Another slowdown moment.
Some part of her remains.
Okay, thank you for letting me walk again. As a her when it's an AI? I mean, Roland is also a he. It seems like the AI actually, like, have gender. Because clearly they're made to, like, emulate a real person. And they are, like, fully self-conscious in everything. So... thought that was like an interactable thing because of the prompt. Okay, wait, I need a second gun. What could I use against Flood? Spiker any good against Flood? Brute shot. There we go. Oh. That is a lot better. AR for ammo purposes, actually. Oh, I thought that was a shotgun barrel. Never mind. I was like, if it is a shotgun, I'm not gonna say no. But energy sword for one shot potentially. Thank God that the energy sword one shots any type of or just any type of flood. I was gonna say non-infection form.
Very nice to meet you.
It would one shot them. It's just
You like
wouldn't want
games?
to.
So do I.
Oh my god. Couldn't get the lunge range. In Halo 2, I would have lunged there. Come on. Better game. God, this one's transforming too. What the fuck is happening? Credit leads on legendary difficulty. Great. God damn it. Hello? Oh, for fuck. God damn it. Canceling you as we speak. Sticky is gone. Crab Rave. Oh fuckers are so annoying. Trying to like keep them to a minimal amount, just so that if my shields get dropped, I'm not gonna instantly die.
I'm just my mother's shadow. Don't look
Probably
at me.
want the deployable. Is that a new sword? I saw a fresh sword somewhere, like on my pickup thing, in the prompt. I know I saw a fresh sword. I didn't see that in, like, I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. There's a sword somewhere right there. Where's the energy sword? It'd be nice if I could look for it and not get shot at. Thank you. Aha, they're on the rack. Full 100 energy sword, let's go. I think there's a flamethrower tucked back here, if I remember right. Yeah, I don't forget this one. I've known about the flamethrower for years. Never forget the flamethrower spot. So fucking... Great, more. back? Nope. Flamethrower go burn. Even though it's not very good. You know what it is good for? It's infection forms. God, they're jumping around everywhere. They're on the ceiling. Fucking hell. No flamethrower this time. It fucking blows. Even though it's badass. One thing that is good about Halo 3 Flood, though, one compliment I can give it, is how few the carriers...
I'm just another shadow.
How few of the Flood are
Don't
carriers
look at me.
in this game.
Don't listen.
Because, like, in CE, especially, it's like 1 in every 3 Flood is a carrier. And it fucking sucks. Just everywhere you go, you got the big boys just popping up, leaving infection forms everywhere. Not a good time. The sword lunge is so much worse in 3 than it is in 2. Which is probably because of, like, sword flying and everything that people were able to do in Halo 2. But, like, coming straight off of Halo 2 going into 3, you feel it. You feel that difference, man. No bueno. Oh my god, I'm dead! What the fuck? Ah! Good clutch, Cole, good clutch. This is this mission on normal, by the way. Who's ready for the LASO runs? I'm not. My thoughts on capitalism. I like it. I'm a capitalist through and through.
Time has taught me patience, but asking in new freedom.
I'm a businessman, what can I say?
All that I possess.
I'm not going into deep discussion on capitalism, by the way. I'm playing Halo. Ah. Shit, I'm gonna die again. Fuck this mission! Stay back, demons! Socialism is good, now share the YouTube revenue with me. Oh, for real though. God! I'm getting hit by that? Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding. Hide me behind the crate. Christ above. Out of ammo. This is awkward. No, not capitalism. Let's see, what could we talk about? Any games? Any video games people have been playing? What's coming out soon anyway? I feel like we're kind of entering a dry period for games here soon. If not, like, it just started recently. Because Stalker 2 was going to come out, like, this month. I think it was going to be the end of April, if I'm right, that Stalker 2 was supposed to release. But that got delayed to, like, October, if I'm not wrong. Stalker games are badass. I can't wait for that game, because it's been so long since they've actually made a Stalker game, too. Like, I'm so excited for it. And I was so sad when it got delayed, but also, like, Doom Eternal got delayed. And we all know, Doom Eternal came out kind of busted. So, I'm willing to let the delays happen. I'm just sad that I have to wait. I definitely like support delays. And I'm glad that that's become more standard in the game industry because like, holy shit. Like we had that dark era of the games industry in like 2015, 2016, where it felt like just every game that was getting released was not ready for release. Or it was just like filled to the brim with microtransactions to squeeze as much money out as possible. It was terrible. I'm glad that like the 2020s in gaming have kind of been defined by like delays, because every game is getting delayed right now. The delays don't always work. Cyberpunk just needed more delays though. I hate when people are like, oh, delays don't even work because like Cyberpunk. Like, the problem is that Cyberpunk didn't get delayed again. Not that it got delayed. Like, delays work. They just, sometimes they don't get delayed enough. Halo Infinite, honestly, probably, why is he not dying? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Hello? Do I just have to run past him? Oh my god. Get fucked. Yeah, that's it. There's like, especially now with like studios being like, oh, COVID has impacted our development so heavily. I'm like, we've had over 2 years to adjust to like the pandemic. If a studio at this point hasn't adapted their workflow to like, you know, pandemic conditions, that's not a pandemic problem, that's a studio problem. At least that's my take, like, working in the industry at this point. Because, like, dude, if you're still struggling because of COVID, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe this ain't the job for you, I don't know. Maybe I should take that brute shot. Oh shit, is he dead or just like, oh no, he's just defending himself. I thought that killed him for a second. I'm like, I should have been using the brute shot this whole time. A few shots and it still works. It's still like, I probably should have been using this sooner. Let's see. Here. Blue door means door I can, oh, that is just in time. Oh shit. Actually, I do want cloaking. Cloaking is just a free room that I can run through. So, I'll take it.
There will be no more sadness, no more anger, no more envy.
You will show me what she hides, or I shall feast upon your bones.
I'm still upset about my AC.
This is
Like, why?
UNSC AI serial number CTN0452-9. I am a monument to all your sins.
Well then. Oh. Fuck my eyes, dude. Shit.
You found me. But so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it. know how to pick 'em.
Yep.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
Does she still have it? Booba!
The activation index from the first Halo ring. A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case. Got an escape plan?
Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
He's a funny guy. He's a comedian, chat. Comedian.
Just keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Ah, mission's not even. I still have to play this shit.
Get me out of this place.
Now, at last I see. Her secret is revealed.
Damn, I got a loadout for getting out of here, though. Boys better watch out.
We need to buy some time. This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
That's a plan. That's certainly a plan. And I kind of like it. We'll do that. Check this shit out. Oh wait, I thought that was what I had to destroy. Fuck that bitch. Could I just nade them from here? Shit. Oh, that still worked. Okay. Just hit the nade near them. Well, I accidentally camoed. So, might have wasted that. Shit, it just like shook really hard and almost threw me off. And now I wish I had the camo. Look how many of them are in my way.
Flood once and for all.
Why does the fire not just like absolutely destroy them? Am I the only one that like expects the fire to just melt them really quickly and it just doesn't? Like you'd think that something this like fleshy and fungal might be a little bit weaker to fire than it is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go down this hallway? Oh, there's a hole in the floor. I thought that was just like a dead end. Come here, bitch. Give me that ammo. Out of my way. Got places to be. Things to do. Would rather not. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh! Fuck. Look at how many there are. I fucking hate this mission. This shit's gonna be miserable on LASO. I feel like I'll play this mission for hours trying to lasso it. Bitch. But what if strategy? I try not to blow up the carriers. An interesting plan, one that I'm shocked I didn't come up with before. I mean, boys, I'm just gonna slice my way through. What the fuck? Another. Oh, I thought it was gonna be invincible. Ah! Fuck it. I tank my way through. Oh my god, there's so many! Tanking my way through was a horrible idea. I don't remember this from Halo 2. It definitely got a massive redesign for this mission, like just layout-wise and everything. Shit. Oh, not again! Try me, bitch. We go over the carriers. Oh wait, they're running where I have to go. Shit. Oh my god, I popped like a fucking wall egg. Get me the fuck out of here, man. This mission fucking blows. It's actually really bad. Like, at this point, I was like, when I started and I was like, just a heads up, this mission sucks. I had forgotten the extent to which this mission fucking sucks. Thankfully, I'm on my way out. I don't have to endure this much longer. Like, a lot of the times when a community has, like, just a universal bad perception of something, you could, you know, make valid points to defend it. This mission is just, like, it's just a straight, like, hallway shoot of flood for 30 minutes. There's nothing fun about it. It's purely done for story purposes. No other reason. And in a game, hot take in the year 2022, possibly, but in a game, if anything is ever done purely for story purposes, and like gameplay suffers because of it, that thing should not be done. You should at least try to find another way. Arby, can you kill them? Instead of just trying to shoot at me. Please, that would be helpful. Come here, bitch! Okay, I'm out. But can I not just leave? Oh. Fine, yeah, fine. Dumb bitch. Imagine. Ow, you mother, he killed me! What is this mission? I gotta watch out for Arbiter too. Dude's just fucking flailing that flamethrower around. No regard. Like, god damn. Came here to get his revenge, dude. Fuck me. Let me out!
I've got a friendly contact. Who would be crazy enough to come in here?
Someone who's gonna kill me anyway. RB, can you please?
Wait, you two made this? What else did you do?
Oh, you know. Not much. Kind of big chillin'. Okay, so if you run into it, you can actually leave. I just didn't know. Why is there a rocket there, then? Why put a rocket at the end of the level? Like, literally the trigger volume for ending the level. No, thank you. I'm leaving. Oh, that was there before? Is that true? I didn't even know that. Campaign contender. I'm gonna cliffhanger. Because I'm gonna go try to fix my AC. I'm gonna fix my AC. So tomorrow, you now have a reason to be here. Because tomorrow we have the end of Halo 3. Because I just ended on the last mission. We're going into the last mission, I mean. And then starting Halo 4 and probably getting roughly halfway through that if I just had to estimate on time. So, that's where I'm calling it because I really need to fix my AC and make dinner soon and all that good shit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. We do stuff like this every day that we're available to. If you like watching Halo content live like this, I've still got a lot of it coming. Still got, like, what, 350 achievements to go. So, I'm still going to be working at this challenge for a bit. So feel free to come back and hang out. We'd love to have you, whether it's chatting or lurking. We just like having people here. Also, on your way out, if you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the stream. Obviously, when the stream converts into a video, it helps me out to have as many likes on it as possible so that it can hit the search engine as much as it possibly can. So if you haven't done that, feel free to hit a like on the way out. I would really appreciate it. If you're looking for links to anything, down in the description you can find links to my Discord server, my Twitter, stuff like that. It's all at the bottom of the description specifically. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Goodbye.